Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Proline, direct from Las Vegas, the longest-running sports handicapping show in the country. It is Tuesday in Vegas. I'm John Cranton. We're going to take a look at some NFL line moves as well as some baseball action. First, I want to remind you, Jim Feist off a sizzling 5-1 baseball night on Monday. For Tuesday, he's got his interleague game of the year going. Now, a week ago, Jim had his overall game of the year, won that easily with the Yankees, 11-5. This is an interleague game of the year. It's $100 online. However, if you want to get for $25 with a guarantee, you win or 10 days free on Jim. And you can get that online at vegassportsmasters.com, or just get it for that discount, the interleague game of the year, for $25 just by calling 855-JIM-WINS. All right, let's get into some baseball action first. We got a big game in the American League Central going on Tuesday. The Cleveland Indians heading to the Minnesota Twins. Great battle here. First place teams here, 1 and 2 in the division. The Indians 5-game lead on the Twins. The Indians have a terrific record, both home and away, a winning mark. They're outscoring teams by 108 runs per game. That is third in the American League. Minnesota Twins also have a winning record. However, they've been outscored by 50 runs on the season. It just shows you the difference between the two teams, and that is pitching. The Indians are very strong. The Twins are extremely weak. Tonight's game, we got the great strikeout pitcher going, Danny Salazar, for the Indians. He's been terrific since coming back from a 7-week stint on the DL. He's allowed 4 runs in 4 starts. He's a terrific strikeout pitcher, fanning 36 in the last 4 starts. He faced Minnesota back in April and was terrific. 1 run in 6 innings allowed. The Twins, they're going to go with Bartolo Colon. You don't know what you're going to get out of this guy, but he's been on a terrific run these last 4 games since they picked him up. Of course, he's 44 years old, and for the season, he's been awful. 6.77 ERA, a 4-9 record. However, he's been hot of late, so he's difficult to trust. You don't know whether he's going to continue to be on this hot streak or whether it's a bit of an aberration, because he's aging, and he has some ugly overall numbers for the entire season. So this is a big number here. And you got Cleveland favored by 160 on the road, total of 9 and 9.5. Cleveland has a winning road record, and they've been terrific in games on natural grass, 13-6. And when Salazar faces a team with a winning record, they win these games 8-3. Minnesota has a bad record at home. They're great on the road, but a losing record at home. They're on a terrific run here of 7-1, making a run at the Indians for first place. However, when they face a team with a winning record, 27-55, and at home against right-handed starters, they've been worse, 30-63 run. Finally, when these teams face each other, it's been a defensive series, 5-0 under the total when they meet. Cleveland has done well here in Minnesota. They've won 14 of the last 20 games overall, and here in Minnesota, 10-1 mark. And not surprising, it's been a defensive series, 4-1 under the total when they play here in Minnesota. And when Salazar pitches in this park against the Twins, 4-1 under the total. All right, let's take a look at some line movement for the NFL for the weekend coming up. Look at these Thursday games. What we're seeing here is the money's been coming in on the home teams. Baltimore's playing Miami. The Dolphins are going to unleash the newcomer Jay Cutler. They went from 2.5 to about a 3-point favorite. The total is at 39. They're hosting the Ravens, who really don't have anything to prove after that big win at home last week. Buffalo is playing at Philadelphia, and the Eagles, big favorite here at home for a preseason game of 4, and we're seeing some action coming in on the home team, up to 4.5. Similar thing has happened with this Tampa Bay-Jacksonville game in the battle for Florida. Jacksonville Jaguars off that impressive win at New England with their very deep backfield. Great ground game, which had over 200 yards rushing against the Patriots. Well, now they're at home, 1.5-point favorite, but now we're seeing up to 2 and even some 2.5s out there with a total of 41. Got some other games coming up too. Minnesota, the great preseason team under Mike Zimmer, they're heading out on the road to Seattle, a team that just loves to play preseason games. They play hard for Coach Pete Carroll, and we see that in the number here too. Seattle, 3-point favorite. Kind of a high total here, 40.5 of 41, with two teams that have awesome defenses and would prefer to run the football. All right. Also keep in mind, Jim Feist has that Interleague Game of the Year going tonight. You can get that play for $25 with the guarantee online at vegassportsmasters.com, or just get it for that discount, the Interleague Game of the Year for $25, just by calling 855-JIM-WINS. And if you want free plays every day, you can get them on your cell phone via text from our Vegas experts. All you have to do is type in text GAME, G-A-M-E, to 25827. That'll do it for the Tuesday edition of Proline. We'll see you back on Wednesday with Jim Feist and Dave Cochran will be back with us. Good luck with the games, everyone, and we'll see you then.